it's Melanie. Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, it is Sephora sale season again. That's right. Sephora is blessing us with a sale. It is few and far between that we get a sale at Sephora. I will say I am pleased that they are starting to compete a little bit with Ulta in terms of some different sales. So if you are not aware, Ulta just had their 21 days of beauty, and the same items that were available at Ulta for the 21 days of beauty were also at the exact same sale price over at Sephora. So you can tell the two companies are kind of, like they go back and forth. I'm sure they're very annoyed with each other, but I will say overall, I still do very much prefer Ulta over Sephora, just because I find that the reward system at Ulta is much more flexible. It is much more significant, quite frankly. Yeah, I feel like my dollar just goes a little bit further at Ulta than it does at Sephora. However, there are some brands that Ulta does not carry, and I have to get them here. So that's fine. It's a thing. It's okay. But the Sephora sale that is the most significant that we all kind of wait for usually happens twice a year, once in the fall, typically beginning of November, and then again in the spring towards the middle of April. And so obviously we're in the spring, we're in April, it's here. Today, I'm going to share with you guys what I currently have in my Sephora cart. So these are things that I am interested in purchasing. These are things that, a couple of these things I have had in my cart for a while. For example, this particular SPF, I have known for a little bit that I want to review this one, so popped it in my cart a long time ago. And some of these other things are newer. So I'm going to take you guys through what I have in my cart, what I'm hoping to pick up. I use this particular sale to sometimes restock things that I have run out of, but mostly just to purchase new things to be able to test out, share my thoughts with you guys. The information for the sale is as follows. I will also put this in the description box down below. I will also down there link these products if you want to go read up more about these before the sale. Maybe pop them into your own cart. I don't know, maybe this is some inspiration, but today I'm just sharing what I'm getting. And then I will do a separate video probably tomorrow about my recommendations. So things that I have already purchased that I know that I love that I would recommend to you. All right, so the information for the sale. Rouge, they receive first access with 20% off, and that starts on April 14th, goes until the 24th. Wow, these dates are kind of hard to read. VIB will once again receive 15% off, and the shopping for VIB starts on the 18th. The insiders receive 10% off, and that starts on the 18th as well. So the sale overall runs until the 24th of April. The code is just going to be save now, all capital letters, and it will obviously identify what level you are, whether Rouge, VIB, or Insider, and automatically take off the percentage that goes with your account. Again, I will put all that information in the description box down below. But let's go ahead and dive through my cart here, and let me kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what I have and why I'm interested in it. So let's go. First of all, we have the newer Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. This is getting fabulous reviews, and I really have loved pretty much everything that I have ever tried from Glow Recipe. This is one of those skincare brands that I just feel super confident basically just buying blindly, even if I did not see this all over social media with like some pretty delightful results. But I just know that I love Glow Recipe, and I'm willing to basically try anything that they put out. And these are the newest release from them, and I'm happy to try them. So These blur drops, I'm hoping will help my skin, again, look a little bit smoother. I have really gotten into primers again lately, and my intention is to use this as a kind of skincare primer hybrid type situation. So when I see blur, I think, ooh, it's going to make my pores look better. So let's do it, Glow Recipe. Make my pores look flawless. I'm kidding. It's not a thing. You could, pores are normal, just so we all know, pores are normal. Mine are just a little bit larger than the norm. So, and I don't like that. So I do things to try to improve the look of my pores. And BHA is one of those ingredients that I rely upon heavily, as well as niacinamide. So excited to try this out. All right. Listen, it's not a Melanie video without me talking about the fact that I needed to pop some perfumes in here. But you will be proud. Look at me, people. I am doing the travel sizes. Doing the travel sizes. I will then decide whether I want the full size or not. Do I need another full size perfume? Absolutely not. But does that stop me? Also, absolutely not. Okay. Super. And I've had a lot of, like 10 people have asked me about the 7 Virtues Coconut Sun Eau de Parfum. Not even exaggerating. People have their eye on this scent, as do I. So no, I don't own it yet, but I'm very excited to try it out because here's the thing. I love coconut. I have my entire life. I mean, back when I was, in like my high school years, like I would wear the Hawaiian Tropic. Geez Louise, can I talk today? The Hawaiian Tropic suntan lotion as like a fragrance. I just love the smell of it so much that I would just douse myself in that, Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen smell. And yeah, I just smelled like a delicious coconut all the time. So I'm very excited about this. I'm hoping that this has like some of those like solar type notes as well. And maybe some like salty, beachy ocean air type vibes. I'm really excited to try this one out. I love the 7 Virtues. If you've never tried their Vanilla Woods, if you've never tried their Blackberry Lily, you have to. They are such beautiful scents, you guys. I just cannot say enough good things about these perfumes. And I'm hoping this becomes another favorite of mine. I would happily spend the full price to get the larger bottle if this one rocks my world because I love perfume. And then let's skip down here to the other perfume. So I've also gotten a number of requests to review this one. This is the KLI. Oh God, I know. I butcher it every time. Don't come for me. I just really don't care that much. The Yum Pistachio Gelato. All right. So here's the thing about me. I don't love pistachio as a note. Now, pistachio is featured in the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream scent. I like it in there. So my hope is that this is not just a pistachio scent. If there is some of that nuttiness in there, I will be okay with it. But this just kind of overall sounded like a great, like, gourmand option. Kind of something fun and different for the summertime. So I'm going to go ahead and give it the old college try. I do love this shade of green that old Huda chose for the packaging here. Oh, that minty green. It screams spring and summer to me, and I freaking love it. So here's hoping that this is a pistachio that is quite enjoyable. I mean, worst case scenario is I get it and I smell it and I think it's atrocious and then I will return it. Oh, that's fine. Luckily, Sephora has a pretty good return policy. Maybe what I'll do, I'm planning on placing an order online. Some of these things, like this is currently out of stock online, but I know it's in stock at my store. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to like get everything online or whether I'm going to like do half and half. We'll see. But this I think is in stock at my local store. So I might go smell this in person. I don't like to be wasteful. Like if I smell it in store and I think it's atrocious, I'm not going to get it. But if I order it online, then I know I can return it. But anyway, those are the 2 perfumes that are coming home with me. And again, they're in travel size. I'm really proud of myself. Round of applause for me, please. All right, Summer Fridays Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Mineral Milk Sunscreen. Say that 8 times fast. I've heard fabulous things about this particular sunscreen. I have also tested it not on my face, but on the back of my hand in store, and loved the way that it felt on the back of my hand. And I've heard that she's good with oily skin, so I'm gonna give it the old college try. I will be doing my like usual summertime SPF for the face review series where I go out and I spend money on SPF to pile onto my face in the hopes that it works with my oily skin type. And then I'm going to let you guys know in the videos what works and what does not. So this is one that I have had my eye on for quite some time now, and I would love to test out. So similar in price to my beloved Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense, which is also an SPF 30. So I don't know. It's not like I'll be saving a lot of money if this works out better than the Paula's Choice, but I don't know. Maybe someone doesn't love the Paula's Choice. Maybe they hate that particular brand. Well, you know, if I can recommend something different, a different brand, then I'm always happy to do that. So I'm going to test this one out, let you guys know how it works. All right. Super excited about this. Again, we're seeing blurring here, and I love to blur things. When it comes to my pores, I also love to mattify things because, like I keep saying, I have oily skin. I might be 44 years old, but I still have oily skin, and that's frustrating, annoying to work with. I've heard great reviews about this from Oily Skin Girls. It's out of stock online, but my store still shows it in stock. I might actually go in store before the sale and pick this up just because I do not want this to like sell out. And I mean, I do have some points. Maybe I'll use like a $10 off or something, and that'll make me feel better about it. But yeah, crazy anxious to try this bad boy right here. I love me a good mattifying spray. They're kind of hard to find. So if you've tried this, will you let me know? I feel like this has been out for a little while. So there's that. All right, listen. I still love this shampoo and conditioner, and I feel like this set is a pretty good deal. It's the Pureology Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner. I have said so many times, I've been through so many bottles of this, you guys. I've said so many times that I actually hate the smell of the shampoo and conditioner, and normally I pick all of my stuff based on fragrance, right? Like it has to smell good to me. I have to enjoy it. But this just makes my hair so soft, so shiny, so manageable, so beautiful. Like it just makes the gray look amazing that I suffer through the fragrance. I just get such great results with this particular one. And normally I like to buy the Pureology Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner when Ulta does their like hair events. A lot of times these will be, the liters will be 15% off. So I'm not like saving a whole lot, but I can buy it in a set here. I'll get 20% off of this, and actually that will probably it'll be slightly cheaper, or maybe right around the same price as what I would pay if I were to pick this up at Ulta. Plus, it gets me further in my Sephora points, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I love this particular product, and if you've never tried it, I would highly recommend. The smell is, I don't know. It's not, like I said, it's not my favorite. It's kind of minty, slightly masculine. I don't know. If you don't care about the smell, just, it's so good. Obviously, you don't have to buy the liters that you can buy like just, I think they have like an 8-ounce option. I just go whole ham with this because, like I said, I've loved it. All right. I really need to try something from House Labs by Lady Gaga. I'm not like a huge lady. I like her. I think she is a great person. I think she's incredibly talented, but you know, I'm not like the person that's like, oh my God, Lady Gaga's going on tour. I have to get tickets. Like, I don't love her that much, but I've heard good things about her now reformulated makeup line. Because let me tell you something. I actually tested out her makeup when it was first released. I think I was in Vegas. Yeah, I was in Vegas for my best friend's bachelorette party a few years ago. Was it 2019? I think it was 2019. And she had some of her makeup like, God, what casino were we in? I cannot remember. I'm sorry. I have the worst memory, but I just remember being there and testing the makeup and thinking, this is so dry. This makeup just feels awful. And it just was not great. And the reviews were atrocious for it. Well, I guess old Gaga went in and she reformulated and now has come out with this new line here. And these blushes are getting a lot of fanfare. So I got to try them. I selected Hibiscus Haze because this is supposed to be a pretty mauve. I will say on my computer screen, it looks quite hot pink, but I do think it is more of like a mauvey pink. So we'll see. We'll see how it looks on me. But it's supposed to be a really smooth, just great formulation that glides on. I don't know. Will she beat Hourglass? I doubt it, but we'll give it the old college try. Also down here, the new Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. Now, I'm getting this because I know that my friend Susan already has this mascara. She ordered it when it was released on the Fenty website and immediately sent me a text and was like, oh, yeah, you're going to have to get it. So I trust Susan. Susan has forever provided me with amazing suggestions. So if you don't know Susan, just trust me. She has great taste. Susan is just one of my subscribers. Like she's been a subscriber of mine for years and I absolutely adore her and she's just a wonderful person. So, but anyway, I always trust her opinions. And when she says, Melanie, just put it in your cart, I put it in my cart. So there she is. Also, I want to point out that I want this. I want the Dyson Airwrap Coneda Smoothing Dryer Attachment, but I'm pissed because so I had the notifications on and when it was like finally in stock, I ran to my computer and I went to go buy it and it was already sold out. So I feel like a lot of people were waiting for this attachment. So obviously I have the notifications turned on. I'm supposed to receive a text when it comes through. It would be fabulous if it came through during the sale. Although I want to say that is Dyson typically excluded from the Sephora sale? I know it's excluded from a lot of stuff over at the Sephora sales, so there's that. But yeah, I really desperately want this attachment. I can also buy it elsewhere. It's. I think I actually saw it at Best Buy of all places. But yeah, I'm really quite curious about this. Do you have this? But then also, here, let me just walk through this with you guys. I'm interested in also picking up a new hair dryer in the next year. My question to you is this. If you have the Dyson hair dryer, the frickin' $500 ridiculously overpriced, fancy, I don't know, it looks bizarre. But if you have that hair dryer, do you love it? Do you think it's worth it? Should I just buy the hair dryer and then buy this Coneda smoothing attachment for the hair dryer? Or do I just get this and then use, my Dyson? And because I don't have a ton of hair, the Dyson actually works quite well for me for just blow drying my hair. However, it would be nice to have something that's a little bit bigger. It might go faster. I'm really struggling with this, you guys, because I love the Dyson Airwrap and it was definitely worth it, but I used a ton of Ulta rewards dollars to be able to save like 50% on the Dyson Airwrap. And I'm planning on, if I get the other one, if I get the hair dryer, to also just use Ulta points to bring down the cost of that as well. I would never pay full price for this thing and I would never pay full price for the hair dryer either, but if you have it, will you let me know if it's worth it? I'm just very curious and very conflicted about whether I should use, like $300 worth of Ulta rewards to bring down the cost of this overpriced hair dryer. But so many people love that thing and it would be nice to have something that's bigger than the Airwrap to blow dry my hair. I don't know. Walk through it with me in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, so this is what I'm planning on picking up. Let me know what you have in your cart. I'm always curious about what you guys choose. And I will say, normally this changes. You know, sometimes I switch things in and out. Sometimes I purchase some extra things, and sometimes I purchase less than what I expect. So this is just kind of where my head is right now, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let me know, like I said, what you have in your cart, and yeah, here's to the twice a year Sephora sale that they grace us with. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.